congratulations on the GoFundMe. Over $500 today. They said it couldn't be done, John. It's happening. It's all coming. Everything is happening. The wins are stacking back up again. It's like he never left. So congratulations on that.
No, and it'll continue happening because I haven't even hit my high roll of friends yet. You know, and when it'll start going up and up. I initially didn't want to do it because I didn't want it to appear to be a grift, but now it's like, well, fuck them. If they're gonna do it, then why don't I build up my war chest?
They were clearly doing something that borders on money laundering. The way that they were getting the money, and they could say whatever they want. Oh, it's going to the lawyer. Well, then why is fucking Dr. Steve involved? Why do you have all these people with their
Why do
hands
you keep asking for an anti-slap if you have all this money?
Yeah. So there's shenanigans going on. Don't kid yourself. You've got the right to defend yourself. They took your likeness. We were talking about this before offline. This is an offense that they ran on you. Like, they are using you to profit off of. And this is the fucking United States of America. You can't just fucking do that.
No. And they continue to do it. And you know what really pisses me off then? And I don't know if you heard me point it out. When Vince the lawyer taped his stand-up, he went crazy. He wouldn't even talk to Vince anymore. He was so mad at Vince. But he has no problem playing my stand-up every fucking chance he gets. Isn't that the ultimate hypocrisy?
They have no respect for the Duke. No respect.
But no respect. They don't have any respect for themselves because they fucking do what they claim to be wrong.
Yeah, they tell on themselves every time. And you're right. When you disrespect other people, you're disrespecting yourself. And these guys have no fucking integrity whatsoever. It's a fucking joke. And I'll tell you, people, like I said, people are coming around. People are seeing it. These guys, the more you expose them, the more you show them the sunlight, the more people are saying, wow, Karl's full of shit. Wow, Lucy Tightbox isn't such a sweet, innocent gal. Wow, Shuli's a real fucking scumbag. People are starting to figure out that these people are not good. They're not the good guys. They never were the good guys.
No, they're the dweebs. They're the dorks. They're not part of the cool crowd. Like, I don't know why anybody would think they were cool, part of the cool crowd. Even Adam Bush, who can't stand me, was like, John was always part of the cool crowd. In high school, John had the bands. John had the girls. John was in the cool crowd. And I always have been. I'm the one hanging out with Howard, going out to dinner with Ozzy. Like, I was always in that cool crowd. These guys are fucking dweebs.
You're the one that hangs out with Matt Damon and George Clooney. You're the one that's met the Playboy Playmates. You're the one that Howard trusted to go out and fucking interview A-list celebrities. You're the fucking man. You get invited to parties. You've been in limos with famous people. Shuli and Karl have never been in that life. They don't know what that life is.
No. I mean, I've been in limos with John Stamos and Carrot Top. I mean, you name it. You know, NFL players I'm hanging out in limos with, drinking with, and like, it's just like I swam in the fucking grotto at Hefner's Playboy Mansion.
I don't know if you caught that. I was going to say, you hung out at the Playboy Mansion, but I didn't want to say it if I was wrong. But of course, yeah, you have hung out at the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah,
he's never been to the Playboy Mansion.
At the Playboy Mansion with a playmate. Come on, man. I was there. I mean, you kidding me? Smash Mouth had their own room.
That's awesome. Oh man, I'm sure there was sights to be seen at the grotto. Yeah, Shuli's never been to the grotto, and he'll never be to the grotto. He's not about that life. He's about, doing 4-hour shows every day about you down in Alabama in his fucking shitty little fucking house that he lives in, fixating over you because he could never be you, and he still is seething to this day that he never got to the levels that you got to, and that's everything he does now is because of that.
Yeah, because I'm a living example of what a failure he is. Every single day, he's reminded. And so is Silent Mike. You know, like, They're all every day. Those guys are reminded they've done nothing. Nothing, Sergeant Schultz. They haven't done anything. Like, and they like to say, I'm living my glory days. That's because I had them.
You know? John, you are the living, breathing embodiment of the American dream. You started out with nothing, and you made something out of your life. You got to levels that most people would only dream about. These guys, they'll never know what that feels like. And I feel bad for them because they're overcompensating now. That's why they have to take you down a peg, because they have an inferiority complex. That's what it really is. That's what it comes down to. Those guys still have an inferiority complex. They're still the little dork in high school who didn't get the girl, who sat alone on the table, wasn't on the teams, always got picked last. And now this is the one time where they're the cool kid, because there's, I don't know, 1,000 people that give them $5 a month on Patreon. So they suddenly think that they're the cool kids and they want to control everything. And the only way they can do that is by glomming onto someone that attracts attention. And that's where Stuttering John comes in, because they can't attract the attention without you. You go away, they go away.
Well, and that's, Dan, don't think that I'm not applying for jobs even today. And I might be out of here any day. And when I say out of here, and this is the sad part for me, I'll even stop doing stand-up. And not because I don't love doing stand-up, because I don't want these assholes to start sending people there so they can milk that to make money. That's how sick it is. Like, because when I leave, Shitway, he says he doesn't send people bullshit. They get people to show up, like Lardif. They get people to show up and fucking take pictures just to have a little glimpse of what the Duke's doing. So I'll just stop doing any gigs, and that's it. They won't know. And I don't go to the same places here in the Cape. Most of the time, I stay home just to watch the Yankees. So they're not going to really have any way to get to the Duke anymore. And they're not going to know about where the Duke's going. They're going to have to come up with a new fucking idea. It'll be a day of reckoning. And all of these fucking assholes in the pores who will love to chip at me, they are going to have to fucking, when I go, Dan, and it's when, not if, but when I go, I guarantee all of these dipshits in the pores are going to go, we miss John now. I'm jonesing for John. I am telling you, I know it is a fact. And then they're going to feed off each other. They're going to fight each other, but it'll never be as good.
It'll never be as good as it is right now for these guys. They're still living high on the hog. To their credit, they've got more juice out of the lemon than I thought they could. They got more juice out of the squeeze than I thought they ever could with you. But it just goes back to the fact, Shuli specifically, Karl can do other stuff. Shuli can't do anything without you. Every time you disappear, Shuli, the numbers start going down, and Dan Varney comes out of the woodwork, or Kim Johnson comes out of the woodwork. I mean, that's a whole fucking scam too. It sounds like you're keeping track of that.